welcome to the channel. So, I've been thinking about setting a channel up for a while. I'm basically always doing stuff for cars, whether it's my own cars or families and friends' cars. So I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm always watching. I'm always watching YouTube. I watch a lot of different car channels like Chops Garage, Home Built, Resurrect Autos, Reviving Salvage, obviously Salvage Rebuilds. There's so many channels out there, even new ones like Budget Bangers and Valley Autos, I think it is. So I'm always watching stuff on YouTube, and I've been thinking about doing it for a while. It's just been having the confidence and the time to do it. So, a bit about myself. So my name's Shane. I live in Leicestershire. Basically, yeah. And I've always been about cars. I've always been around cars, you know, from as young as I can remember. Because my dad was a garage mechanic, he had his own business. And I used to come home from school and obviously go out in the garage, you know, from a young age. And to the point where I was starting to fix the cars and stuff. So I've always been around the cars, and obviously as school went on, the later years, I started like not going to lessons, and I'm proud of it, sort of thing. You know, so my attendance was really, really bad. So basically they put me on work experience. So basically, I think it was like 3 days, two days a week. I would obviously work in the garage, and I'd keep a folder. So if I did a car, like for example, doing a service, obviously I'd put down what I've done, what I've changed, the tools I've used, take pictures, and so on, and keep a folder of it. And I'd also, alongside that, I'd go to. Some people probably know the place. I still go. I'd go to Stride College on a Friday doing motor maintenance. But it got to the point that I'll go in there and I'll like, oh, we're fitting brake pads today, and I was doing stuff that I already knew. So I stopped going, which probably should have kept doing, because maybe I would have got like certificates out of it and so on. But yeah, I stopped going. So basically, I'd be doing 3 days a week in the garage. Well, 4 days, because I obviously work Saturday mornings. So yeah, I'd be doing 4 days in the garage, and I'd go to school for probably a day and a half a week. So obviously, like from an age I can remember, always been doing cars. Obviously, at the age of 16, I bought my first car, which was a Golf, Mark III Golf convertible. It was M63 CLB. Bought it off somebody that we did work for. Bit of a boy racer back in the day. He knackered the gearbox on it, so I bought it off him cheap. Put new clutch in it, gearbox, serviced it, cam belts, and so on. And actually, funny enough, sold it back to the same person, and obviously made a profit on it. But yeah, always been around the cars, and like my dad had cars, like he had a Mark 1 MR2, it was on a private plate. Yeah, and like, I was driving cars from a young age, so you know, I used to drive that. So yeah, you know, a bit about me really. You know, obviously the channel, you know, is going to be fixing my own vehicles, which I've got. You'll see some pictures anyway. Obviously the daily, which I'm driving now. I've done a couple of bits to that. You'll probably hear in the background there's a bit of suspension noise on it, which there's going to be a video on that where we'll do the top mounts and we're going to do the ball joints and the trapped ends and stuff. Because of the mileage it's done, just recommissioned the front suspension. There's going to be some other videos on that, because obviously I bought it spares or repairs. You know, I'll show you put a few pictures we'll do an upload on that. We'll put a few pictures in and so on, and there'll be some other videos on that. Obviously, I've got a Golf convertible, which is not. It's a 3.5. I call it 3.5. We'll put a picture up. So I bought that. We'll do an upload on that. There was a lot of work gone into that. We'll do an upload on that. And then we've got a Mark II MR2. So obviously, like I say, my dad had a Mark 1. I've always liked the MR2s, but I'm quite big, tall and stuff, so not really very comfortable in a Mark 1. So I bought a Mark 2, looking around for a while, and basically I nearly bought one, but the guy sold it to his friend supposedly, and then I kept looking and I came across the one that I bought, which the previous owners called it obnoxious. We'll do an upload. We'll do basically an upload on the MR2 and the Golf. We'll do some uploads on them. So yeah, going from there, obviously the channel, we'll be doing obviously my cars, some family's cars, and some friends' cars. Obviously the family and friends' cars. I won't be showing number plates on the channel because obviously they're not my cars, and I don't think that's the right thing to do. So yeah, there'll be stuff like that being done, and we'll buy and sell an odd car, because obviously you can do so many a year, so sort of thing. So we've actually bought the first car, the first project car sitting there, ready and waiting to have the work done on it. Obviously, because I've been known I'm going to be doing this, I've been filming content, so there's some videos there, of the project car, which obviously I'm probably put probably do one like video a week and stuff and go from there. I'm going to try and stick to like half an hour videos. I don't really want to make them too long because obviously people might get bored or whatever. So obviously stripping this car down, there's like 2 videos. I've condensed it down to 2 videos, so they'll go up to start with. There's a picking it up video. That'll probably be the first upload we do. Actually, we'll probably put that up. Going picking the car up. We hired a recovery truck. We went and fetched it from Portsmouth. So we'll put that video up first. And obviously we'll just mix it up a bit, because obviously that car's in the background and I'm doing other stuff. So I need to put that up first so you see the car. And then obviously there'll be different stuff. I don't want to keep doing the same car every week. We'll mix it about a bit, and we'll go from there. And obviously as the channel hopefully grows, we'll do some other stuff. I've got an idea in my head. Basically, my partner, she's never been to a car auction, so I've got an idea in my head where what we'll do at some point. We'll go to the auction, we'll set in a budget, say for example, I don't know, £1,000, and we'll get her to buy the car. Obviously I'll go with her, show her the things to look out for and stuff, but we'll buy a car and we'll see if we can buy it and obviously sell it for a profit. And obviously I've got some other ideas in my head for the channel as well. Maybe, obviously, as you know, I like cars. I've got a few cars I like. Maybe we'll do something where we put so much aside and we'll build up for one of the cars that I do like. So yeah, it's going to take time. Hopefully you'll like what you're watching. Hopefully you'll be patient with me. Obviously the phone I'm using, it only costs like £100, so the quality's not brilliant on it. But at this stage, I don't want to go out and buy loads of equipment for filming because obviously I'm new to doing it. So we'll go with what we've got basically. So yeah, we'll go from there. You know, obviously there's videos coming, you know, of different stuff. You know, like I say, probably the next one will be we'll upload fetching this car from Portsmouth, where we you know, I did record some of the journey back. So we'll do that. That'll probably be next week. We'll do that one. We'll upload that one, and then there'll be I've stripped the car down, so there's 2 videos there, and I've given it a bit of a clean because it was very dirty. So I just wanted to get it a quick clean, just to see what we've got with the paintwork and so on. So, you know, that car, there will probably be, I'd say there'll probably be 6-8 videos maybe, because obviously we'll do the pickup on it. We'll do the video, we'll clean it up and have a look round it. Obviously the video will be 2 videos of stripping it down, probably 2 videos of the repair. Then it'll need an MOT, so we'll probably do another video where we'll get it service and MOT, and then yeah, we'll go from there. And then obviously as that one goes, we'll look for something else, you know, do the same again. And